How's it going? And welcome to the channel. My name is Gus, and this is a no BS, no fluff, straight to the point, no hype, just going straight into what are these SaaS platforms, how you can use them, and how you can monetize them. I think those are some very important and crucial things for us to consider, especially if you are a coach or a consultant, or you are somebody who trains, or you help people integrate and implement these tools. This is exactly what you're looking for. And so again, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel as you will follow along on a bunch of other platforms that you might not have heard of. And I don't want you to miss out on these platforms. But today specifically, we're going to be talking about booking platforms. And the top one that everybody considers and uses is Calendly. And then we're going to be looking at the pricing model of Calendly because it is on a monthly basis, but then there's also one that it has a lifetime deal, and you've probably heard of, but I want to show you the ways that they differentiate and how you can use them for yourself and to even offer it as a service. I know that might be something new for you to consider, but here, to begin with, Calendly, for sure, let's compare it, has a more beautiful and a better homepage, right? Like, don't get me wrong, this is going straight to the point, and it has the social proof and so on. Calendly just stands alone as it relates to, it being one of the first, if not one of the most long-standing platforms. Something that I like to do and geek out on is seeing how many monthly organic visits they get. And Calendly alone gets 387,000 organic monthly visits. The tool that I'm using, in case you're wondering, is Ubersuggest. If you've never heard of it, you should look it up. They have also, and I'll do a review and talk about them as well compared to SEMrush, because they also have a lifetime deal as well as monthly deals. And TidyCal has 7.9 thousand monthly organic visitors. And I'm sure they have more through paid search. Again, this is for booking. If you're a coach, if you're a consultant, and if you are a online trainer, or if you do webinars and you want to offer one-on-one coaching, or people who do that, this is the place to start. So both platforms, I just wanted to let you know now, both platforms have a forever free plan. Now, here's the difference though. The difference is that this is always free. You can only have one event, one calendar, and one custom availability, and so on. But it's always free. For Calendly, you could always do that for free. And I'm guessing, I'm trying to see if they let you charge people, and I'm sure they do, but I believe that on the free account, they probably take a percentage of that. And so again, I'm not going to be going into all these different things because there are many videos out there already, and people, hype it up and fluff it up. And if you want to see that, go ahead and see that. I'm going to go straight into the point for what it would look like for you as a solopreneur, entrepreneur, content creator, etc. And then after the free, it starts off at $10 a month per seat, okay? And that is when it comes with unlimited seat, event types, connect multiple calendars, etc., right? And then the integrations, which is huge, connect Stripe and PayPal, which is the two major ones that people use and feel safe with, Zapier, etc. And then from there, if you have teams, and then it starts going up, because now with teams, it's 16 per person, right? That's not the whole team, it's 16 per person. And sure, it has send meetings through Salesforce, and these are huge integrations, right? This is probably the main, and maybe I wouldn't say the only, but the main reason why anybody would want to consider staying and using Calendly. However, TidyCal does not have this aspect right here, the enterprise. So it's, again, it has Salesforce, it connects to Microsoft, which is a lot of the businesses and companies use PCs and Microsoft, etc. Dedicated account support, enable SSO, domain control, all these things that Calendly has. However, If you are a small business, a small team, a solopreneur, content creator, a coach, I'm encouraging you to consider using TidyCow. TidyCal is created by Appsumo. If you don't know Appsumo, you can click the link below and you can find out more about TidyCal and Appsumo in the description. TidyCal also has a free forever plan, and here's the difference though. You have unlimited bookings, unlimited booking types, paid bookings. They let you know immediately that it's paid bookings. You can have your own booking page, translation, localization, etc. Now those booking pages are just like, let me show you what mine looks like, because I personally do use TidyCal. I think this is mine. There you go. I connected my my domain to it, and it sends me here. I have only this available. Book a meeting with me for 15 minutes. This is a short introduction call. It's on it. Book now, and this is exactly what it looks like for Calendly as well. However, I have a team. I have people that I've shared their, I add seats to, and I'll show you exactly what that would look like. And again, the individual plan that you can get and you're going to be off to the races with is the individual plan, which is a single payment. This is not a monthly payment. This is a single payment. This is a lifetime deal. That's completely different from Calendly, where you're paying a monthly subscription. Now imagine if you're paying the monthly subscription $10 a month, you're spending $120 a year on a year subscription, just on a 12-month calendar, right? For Calendly. However, with TidyCal, one payment of $29 and you're done. That already for me is the huge difference and the massive difference. It's a no-brainer. Because if I just want introductory calls, boom, I don't have to pay a monthly thing. And if I want to sell them, which I have private links that are not on my main page, I do that. Again, you can see all the features here and compare and contrast exactly with Calendly. Now, the best part of this is I upgraded just for $50 more for the agency plan. And the agency plan is a whole team. Now it's everything in individual, extra features for agencies, and it has all these features on the right side right here. And I mean, these are incredible. For me, having the small team that I have and being able to monetize and being able to sell these things. Now, here is the part that I want to talk about. So we went over the homepage. I got my notes here, but we went over the homepage. Some use cases. Again, it's if you're a coach, if you're a life coach, if you are, if you do therapy online, if you do tutoring online, if you do any kind of teaching or training or tutoring or tutorials online or one-on-one, this is what you want to use. Again, we showed how many visits. And again, I think people are sleeping on TidyCal. I think there's just so much there that people can still be. And I can only imagine your business and other people's businesses can be saving so much just by switching over or even starting here if you haven't started yet. The pricing for me is what does it. It's one-time $79. Even that one-time agency plan is already cheaper than a whole year subscription. That's just 1 year subscription on Calendly. And that for me already did it. And here's the way to monetize. The obvious ways are for you to offer this as a service. If you're a coach, if you're training, if you're a tutor, if you're doing therapy, if you're doing tutorials, or if you are in product management and you need to train the people who are using your online platforms or are using your tools, this is the tool for you. Like there's no thinking about it. That I don't think you have to go as far as having to need the enterprise package from Calendly. I think you'd be fine just with this right here, with just the TidyCow. This is what it looks like again, and it's easy. You can sign up for free. And then, but again, if you want to monetize it outside of yourself and you want to be like a service-based business, everything that TidyCow does, you can offer it as an implementation or integration for people's businesses. So again, if you are in a small town or in a sub-city of a major city, of a metropolis, whatever it is that you live in, this is the tool that you can offer these coaches. You can go to LinkedIn and just search by your area or search by your city, and then type in coach, type in author, type in speaker, whatever it might be, in those types of niches and industries, and then offer the implementation and integration for this, and you offer it as a service. Now imagine you can get your affiliate link, you can, whatever it is, you can get your referral link, have them sign up, and then you're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna manage your bookings for you, I'm gonna help you get leads, and I mean, there's so many things underlining in there that you can offer as a service for these people, for the people that are needing these services from you. Again, this is an opportunity for you to monetize for yourself if you're coaching, and then also offer it as a service for these people who are probably not thinking or aren't tech savvy. I know that you probably have a lot of maybe senior citizens or people who are in above 40, maybe 50 for sure, who are still killing it as coaches or tutors or trainers and whatever it might be. And they just need somebody like you to help them implement it. And for a one-time fee of $500, you could tell them, I'm gonna manage your calendar. I'm gonna set it all up. I'm gonna set up your emails, blah, 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 and everything in there they don't have to worry about. And it's just set up on their website with their custom domain, whatever it is, and you offer it for $500 to $1,000. That's an easy way to offer it as a service and monetize it. Now imagine you do one person a day. If you're saying, let's say you're selling it for $500, just to make the numbers easy, for $500, then you're making $2,500 a week. If again, you manage to land one client a day for a whole week, Monday through Friday, and just offer TidyCow, just for that. Now, again, this is an easy way to start offering it, as an introductory call, like the way I have mine set up. I showed you here. This is just when somebody needs to get a quick minute with me. I just send them this. They click book now, and they see my availability. And you can set up exactly what days you want to block off. For example, I only do it Tuesday through Thursday, and so on. So I don't know, maybe I'll catch one of you guys booking one of these calls with me, and hopefully my calendar is not booked up and I have to, but I'll love to see if you send me a request to book an introductory call. I would love to see how I could help you as well. Anyways, this is it. These are the two platforms. I know that you've heard of Calendly, and again, definitely long time integration. However, I want to tell you this. This is probably where people maybe feel like, well, I don't know how long TidyCow is going to last. TidyCow is backed up. I'm going to show you all the way at the bottom. Right here, if you see it right here at the bottom, it says it's an Appsumo original. And Appsumo is a multi-million-dollar company that offers a bunch of deals to solopreneurs, content creators, SEO experts, etc. A bunch of people who are looking for tools to help them monetize and just grow their platforms, etc. Now, the difference is that, not the difference, but what I want you to know and feel safe about, and this is why I use TidyCow, is that as long as Appsumo is in good standing and making money, which they are, they've actually been increasing, then TidyCow is in a great place. TidyCow is going to be safe. TidyCow is not going anywhere. And I put my money on that. Again, lifetime deal, best thing for you to monetize your own offerings, other people's offerings, and help them monetize it. I think it's a no-brainer. Again, if you have any questions or maybe something you'd like me to go deeper on, please let me know in the comments. Again, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, as it would be it would help me and just know exactly who you are, how I can help you, what other platforms I can create for you. Reviews, obviously. But again, thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you on the next one.